I guess you're allowed to now,
It's not a
right?
gamble, it's a guarantee.
Cincinnati.
Alright. Third, when you had this stretch, you were in a different spot when you had that kind of 4 or 5 day practice stretch back in a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And it really seemed to energize your guys. When you're going well and you go into a stretch like this, what are you wanting them to get out of it?
Yeah, so far I'm happy with the practices. They worked hard. We're getting to work on some system stuff and some power play stuff. So I'm happy with the 3 days of practice for sure, and we'll see what it carries over to the game. But and when you're off this long, you're always concerned about there's no bumping and banging, getting ready for those games. And so the quicker you get involved in that, when we play Boston the first night, the better off we'll be. But I'm like I said, I think it's been a good break for us, and I like their practices so far. So we'll see what happens, but I've liked it. It's positive for me.
Are there specific things that, because you talked before about what at certain points it was defensive zone coverage, at certain points it was puck management. Are there any specific things that you have in mind for these practices?
Well, we're trying to do them all.
Yeah.
Like we had 4 days, and we've gone through a few things right now, and like I said, we're happy with them. We did some rush coverage today. We did some neutral zone stuff yesterday. So D zone coverage today. So you touch base on all those things, and coaches try and do that once a week usually. But when you get a chance like this to go through them all, it's you don't have that much practice time during the season usually, and it's a good time to touch up on them. Reminders more than anything.
Jones, the call-up, is that in case, because you said yesterday you might not use Nemeth, is that?
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Yeah, we're not 100% sure on the lineup yet for sure. So. And he played really well before the break. So.
Yeah, what have you seen in Jones's game that has progressed? And he's only had a couple 6 games, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen
seen
what I've been told about him, and what we liked about him. He can skate, he moves the puck real well. He's a talented guy. He can play power play if you need him. I think he played really well. I mean, he came in and he was confident, and he's a lot like the Schneider kid. They came in and they're confident, so they've done a good job in the American League playing well and getting pro game experience. And like I said, I've got nothing but good things. What I see from him, I like it.
With Schneider, he's logged the most minutes, I think, with Nemeth. Is that something that you think about when you're thinking about the pairs, that he's had the most time there, and want to keep familiarity because he's a rookie, or is that not?
No, I mean, there's injuries going to happen over the year, and Schneider, he went up a little bit when Foxy was out and played a few more minutes, and I just think the kid's come up and hasn't missed a beat, and everything he's got, he's deserved. So it's not like Murph sitting him there and scared to play him against the first line or second line. Put him on the ice. He's a big, strong kid. And like I said, he reminds me of a young Jacob Trouba. He's got all that. He's big, he's strong, he can play physical. He's got good skill with the puck. So we're loving what we see and just keep doing it. And, like I said, I think we have a real good, solid defense core group, and he's a big part of it now.
Because Schneider is a bigger, stronger guy, even though he's a rookie, would you be comfortable playing him maybe with Jones? Do you think they could complement
No
each
issue.
other well?
Yeah, I get no issue with that. Yeah.
Even though they're both rookies?
No, they're both kids, they're both rookies, but the way they're playing, I get no problem with that.
Do you like having a veteran presence in Nemeth?
We always do. You always do like the veteran presence, obviously. I mean, it makes a big difference. But again, when the kids are playing good and if Nemeth's not ready to go and Jonesy happens to be there or Lebo happens to be there, no problem.
Anything you've picked up in the games that you've seen with teams coming back, Coach, the games that you've watched?
The games I've been watching when we're out, same stuff. I mean, you watch the team. We obviously watch Boston when they're playing their last couple of games here, and they're missing a couple of their top players being suspended, and then Bergeron being out. So wondering if Bergeron's coming back. But no, you watch teams and you're pretty good handle on what they're going to do, what they do, and same with us. That we're not going to change a whole lot of systems this time of the year. So.
Nico was talking yesterday about his growing familiarity with Lafreniere. What sort of things that have you seen that indicate that to you, that show that they're building chemistry?
I just think Laffy's maturing no matter who he's playing with. And, like you said, he's been left wing, right wing. We know he likes left wing better, but you know what? He's going to play right wing a little bit. Same thing with Phil. Sometimes they're going to play in a different position, and I think that'll benefit them in the long run. I think Laffy's just, his game is growing. He looks confident. He's playing with 2 great players that are having terrific years, and just be around the net, use your talent and skill, and his game's getting better. So I like what he's bringing.
With Lafreniere, he's been in a lot of different spots in the lineup for many different reasons. Do Do you find that even though he's a young kid, that he's able to kind of handle whatever you throw at him?
It's his personality, that's what it seems like. I mean, unless he's telling you guys something different than what I see from him on the ice and our conversations, I think he's, whatever we're gonna give him, he's gonna take and be happy, you know? He's, like I said, he wants to score goals, he wants to be a great player, and he's heading in the right direction.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
Good.
Enjoy the game.